So here we're going to show you how to fold a paper claw out of an ordinary piece of printer paper. You can just use normal 8.5 by 11 paper. You don't want to go too fancy on the paper here because it'll get harder to fold if it's a heavier weight paper. So you're better off going with something nice and cheap and lightweight. So first off, we're going to start with this corner, and we're going to bring this corner all the way up to the top so that this corner is totally in half. And you want to get that as close to perfectly in half as you can. You get a little bit of leeway. Make that nice and flat and smooth. Then you take this corner here, and we're going to fold it down to this corner. So just take that and try to match that up as perfectly as possible. And my field's a little messy there, but that's okay. And try to flatten out that crease a bit. Okay, now we're gonna get to this side of the paper. We're gonna take this corner and we're gonna bring it up to here so that that side is flush. And make that nice and flat. And we're gonna do the same thing up here. We're gonna take this and we're gonna bring it in here and make that nice and smooth. All right, next, we're gonna take this side and we're gonna fold it over here along this line. And make that as matched up as we can. If you're like me and you were a little sloppy to begin with, you may have trouble lining things up a little bit, but that's okay. The claws don't have to be perfect. All right, and next we're gonna make a fold down the middle of this. We're gonna take this side, this corner, and match it up to this corner down here. And we're gonna get a little crease in there, but we're not gonna worry about making this totally flat because we're actually going to open it up again. We just wanted to get that nice crease line in there. That's gonna be a guideline. Next, we're gonna take this corner and we're gonna fold this so that we get this side along that crease that we made earlier. And make that nice and flat and smooth. And we're gonna fold it again down here and try to keep that tip kind of pointy as much as we can. So now you have a shape like this. And then we're gonna fold this part in as much as we can. You know, it will work even if it's not completely perfect. Okay, so now we've got this and we've got this nice little case happening in here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice little bend in the paper here. That's the flat side that doesn't have the case around it. And this is just gonna be another guideline, because we're going to take this casing, this nice casing that we have here, this nice casing that we have here, and we're going to fold that piece in there and try to get that down as much as possible. And now what we've got is, this is super cool. This is the magic moment. We've got this right here, and we can open this up, stick the finger in there, and we've got a claw. It's really fun. It's way more solid than you would think that it would be, just being a piece of copier paper. And if you get a bunch of them, you've got your own clawed hand there.